Hello there. Welcome to Math Storytime with Mrs. C. Today I'll be reading a story titled Millions, Billions, and Trillions Understanding Big Numbers. It was written by David Adler and illustrated by Edward Miller. Let's begin. 1,000,000 is a lot. It's 1,000 thousands. It's written like this. 1,000,000, 000, 1 followed by 6 zeros. What does 1,000,000 look like? Get a bag of granulated sugar, a measuring cup with a 1/4 mark on it, and a piece of dark construction paper. Fill the cup with sugar to the 1/4 mark. Then carefully spill the sugar from the cup onto the construction paper. You couldn't easily count each granule of sugar on the paper, but you are looking at about 1,000,000 granules of sugar. So look, when we're using something tiny, 1,000,000 doesn't take up so much space. How many slices of pizza would $1,000,000 buy? At $2.50 a slice, you could buy 2 full pies a day for more than 68 years. Could you count to 1,000,000? If you count at a rate of one number a second without stopping, it would take you a little more than 11 and a half days to reach 1,000,000. That's without sleeping too. That's a long time. 1,000,000 is a lot. And this little guy says, "Who ordered the pepperoni?" He's delivering the pizzas. When people talk about the population of large cities, states, and countries, they often talk in millions. More than 8 million people live in New York City. More than 37 million people live in the state of California. More than 300 million people live in the United States. 1 billion is a lot more than 1,000,000. How much is 1 billion? 1 billion is 1,000 millions. It is written like this. 1, 000, 000, 000, 1 followed by 9 zeros. Run your fingers through your hair. The average head has 100,000 hairs. It would take the heads of 10,000 people together to have about 1 billion hairs. How many ice cream sundaes would $1 billion buy? At $5 a sundae, you could buy 1,000 sundaes every day for more than 500 years. Could you count to 1 billion? Probably not. If you count at a rate of one number per second without stopping, remember, without sleeping, it would take you almost 32 years to reach 1 billion. 1 billion is a lot. Many years ago, the world's richest people were said to be millionaires. Now they're said to be billionaires. Someone with $1 billion could give away $10 million every year for 100 years. Welcome to Earth, population 7 billion. The world's total population is counted in billions. The world's population is more than 7 billion people. And I've heard we're getting closer to 8 billion now. 1 trillion is a lot more than 1 billion. 1 trillion is 1,000 billion. 1 trillion is 1,000,000 million. It's written like this. 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1 followed by 12 zeros. It's difficult to imagine a number as large as 1 trillion. There are about 500 popped kernels of popcorn in an average 16-ounce bag. 1 trillion popped kernels would fill 2 billion bags, enough for about 6 bags for every person living in the United States. That's a lot of popcorn, says Pam's Popcorn Factory. Butter, corn, pop, 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 pop. Let's have a birthday party. Let's have lots of birthday parties. One for everyone in the United States under the age of 15. Let's have pizza, cake, ice cream, and a magician at each party. At $250 a party, with $1 trillion, we could do that every year for about 60 years. Happy birthday! Try to imagine a stack of $100 bills. $1 trillion would make a stack about 700 miles high. You couldn't count to a trillion. The amount of money the United States government spends each year and the amount it owes are measured in trillions. The total of all the coins and paper currency in the world is about $5 trillion. That's all of it, all of it. Counting to a million would take days, counting to a billion would take years, and counting to a trillion would be impossible. But when people talk about the population of large countries, it's good to know how much a million and a billion are. When politicians talk about how much our government spends and how much money it owes, it's good to know how much a trillion is. It's important to know about large numbers, such as millions, billions, and trillions. Remember, a million is a lot. A billion is more than a million, and a trillion is even more than that. And there are numbers even greater than a trillion. 1,000 trillion is a quadrillion, and it's written like this: 1 followed by 15 zeros. 1,000,000 trillion is a quintillion, and it's written like this: 1 followed by 18 zeros. 1 billion trillion is a sextillion, and it's written like this: 1 followed by 21 zeros. If you counted by millions, 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, and added 1 million each second, it would take more than 30 million years to reach a sextillion. What if something is beyond being counted? What if it would be impossible to even guess its number? Anything that's numerous is said to be infinite. The end. I really hope you enjoyed our story today. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.